As one of the Tri-State's most historically bankable athletic enterprises, Q&D Lady Raider Soccer Final Four appearances don't generally rise to the level of being considered pleasant surprises, because they are the standard and they are the set expectation. And yet last night's super sectional win over Normal U High capped one of the strangest but also most strangely satisfying season arcs in program history. Way back in March, Q&D soccer coach Mark Longo had not only legitimate questions as to the potential identity of this particular incarnation of the Lady Raiders, but he had uncommonly specific preseason concerns, positionally and otherwise, ones exacerbated by a disastrous day one together.
The very first practice we had in March, we talked afterwards. It was probably the worst practice in the history of our program. They were out of shape. It was just a bad practice. We had a heart-to-heart at the end of that practice, and they slowly, gradually got better and better and better. And for some reason, the Pleasant Plain game, that third goal, things start to click even more. But to be honest, they're just a group of hardworking young ladies. They go out, do what we ask, and they're just getting after it and getting the results we want.
From a roster composition standpoint, this is not the most collectively talented soccer squad Mark Longo has fielded. But this incarnation of Lady Raider players has made up for that by being, as a group, some of the best problem solvers ever to wear the kit.
I can give you an example. Leah Quintero misses the breakaway late in the game against Quincy High. Misses the breakaway against Pleasant Plains when we were up 1-0. Scores on a breakaway against Pleasant Plains to get the ball rolling in that game. So every time, and even in the Pleasant Plain game, our wing halfbacks and our wing forwards were crossing the ball more than they have in the past. And that's just something we talked about. So it's growing as a team, learning from your mistakes, not pouting about it, not getting yourself down, but okay, I screwed up. What do I got to do next in learning from it?
That is particularly true of a back line that has come light years in development from where it began this season.
Well, first of all, Jason Keller, the great job he does with our goalies. I mean, we had 2 freshman goalies coming in that have never played before. He's worked with them. They've stepped up, and all we ever ask for them is don't give up a weak goal. Make the routine save, keep us in games, and you throw Eva Dickerman back there, and that makes life a lot easier for everybody else. And basically the 3 defenders back there, well, actually 4. You got Sheridan Hall, Aubrey Sparrow, Grace Bertram, and Audrey Hinkenmeyer's come back and done a great job back there. They play well as a unit. They know their job. They know they're supposed to get rid of the ball, not play with it, and they do everything we ask.
All of which puts this most surprising of Q&D soccer squads back in the mix for another star this weekend.
Well, they've already asked me if I'm getting a tattoo, so I told them, well, let's get past the semifinal game first. I like our draw. I think it's a team we can match up with. We know they play a 4 flat in the back, which with our speed up top, sending through balls is going to help. But I will also tell the kids it's a state tournament. They're going to be good. We just have to show up, do what we do, play, survive. 95-degree heat on Friday up there at 1 o'clock game in the afternoon on turf. It's going to be brutal. But, we just play the first half, go from there and regroup and see what we got to do the second half. But I like our chances.
And we've got lots of goodies coming your way tonight at 10 o'clock, including our first sit down with the new man in charge of Quincy University baseball. I will see you then.